Hi, I'm Michael with Yorgel, and it's election day in the US, and the crypto market is crumbling, but it's not necessarily because of the US elections. I wanted to explain what's actually happening in the crypto market and why it's affecting Solana so much overall. If we look at the market, we can see Bitcoin's almost down 10%, and XRP 13%, Cardano almost 8%, Dogecoin and Solana almost 20% each. And if we look at who's fallen the most in 24 hours, we'll find FTX and their token FTT. The reason for this all started started months ago, but the news that came out about it happened on CoinDesk back on November 2nd, a few days ago. And they spelled out that Sam Bankman-Fried's cryptocurrency empire is officially broken into two main parts. So there's FTX with the FTT token, which is his exchange, but then there's Alameda Research, which is his trading firm that just trades on other coins. And if we look into the article, it's saying that as of June 30th, the company's assets were around $14.6 billion. But its single biggest asset was $3.6 billion of unlocked FTT, and once again, their own token. And then the third largest entry on the asset side was $2.16 billion of FTT collateral. And collateral means that they've put that up against loans, of course. So right there, we've got almost $6 billion of the company's assets in their own token that was actually created by themselves out of thin air. Then it goes into other significant assets on the balance sheet include $3.37 billion of crypto held and large amounts of the Solana blockchain native token. Because Bankman-Fried was an early investor in Solana, so he has a large stake in Solana, but it added up to $292 million of unlocked Solana, $863 million of locked Solana, so that's just staked, but it can be easily unstaked, and $41 million of SOL collateral. So what the issue with this is that the market's afraid that he's going to dump this, what comes out to basically be $1.2 billion in Solana. With his collateral, he wouldn't be able to dump that 41 million, but he's still got about 1.1 billion that he could easily dump on the market. And at the time of this, the Solana market cap was $11 billion. So that's about 10% of the whole market that Sam Bankman-Fried controls in his own company. Then what happened was we got CZ, that is the founder of Binance, and he, from this information, he decided he was going to sell about $500 million of FTT tokens. So that brought up questions. If he's selling and making this information public, is there something wrong with Alameda Research or with the FTX company itself in order for him to sell basically $500 million of tokens that they have? So the Solana fall and speculation centers on links to, Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX and Alameda. And so once again, here's the information where CZ, the CEO of rival exchange Binance, tweeted his firm would sell its holdings of FTX exchange tokens, a stake reported to be worth more than $500 million. So as this information got out, people started selling their FTX tokens, for fear that there was an issue with that. And it finally got to a point where FTX exchange halts all crypto withdrawals today. This was posted for a while. So customer withdrawals that were previously processing but backlogged have been halted altogether. They'd had halted all non-fiat customer withdrawals. But this ended up leading to FTX deciding to go ahead and sell to its rival Binance amid this liquidity scare. So it looks like CZ that kind of started this whole thing happening at the same time is kind of coming in to scoop them up, and once again, they're adding to their balance sheet by buying FTX. Now, at this point in time, it's just a letter of intent, so there's no actual information on what they're purchasing at or what pricing. If we look at their token, obviously it's fallen all the way. We had this jump up when the news came out that CZ was going to buy them out, but it without any further information about when it was happening, for how much, etc. The market just crumbled. In fact, it crumbled all the way to it looks like we hit a bottom of about $2.5. It has done dead cat bounce up to 6 and kind of leveled out at 5.30. So we'll have to see where the market goes. But here's just another reason to not leverage your money. So CZ has posted some other information since then. He said, two big lessons: never use a token you created as collateral. Don't borrow if you run a crypto business. Don't use capital efficiency. Or don't borrow if you run a crypto business. Don't use capital efficiently and have a large reserve. Binance has never used BNB for collateral, and we've never taken on debt. And that's a good sense for anything in the crypto market. Don't want to borrow on leverage, or you don't want to trade on leverage. Very good advice from CZ there. And so, and CZ is saying, banks run on fractional reserves. Crypto exchanges should not. So lesson learned here. And Solana did fall all the way to $20 and bounced up and is holding around the $24 mark. For the last few hours. Doesn't mean we're not going to get more turbulence in the market, but at least things have kind of settled down for the time being. The question is, will this cause any other companies that might have ties to FTX to have problems with their tokens? We'll have to watch and see what comes out in the news. If you found this information valuable, please go ahead and click that like button and subscribe, and we'll keep you up to date as more crypto information comes out. And thank you for your time. Have a great day.